In the build-up to the Honolulu Marathon, which is held in December, many runners use other races to train. Traditionally, the Mid-Pacific Roadrunners Club sponsors a run held on the first Sunday in November as part of the Marathon Readiness Series.
The Val Nolasco Half Marathon is the fifth and final race in the series, and it's kind of a crescendo event for people. We get about 1,000 participants. It's quite popular.
But the city notified the club in January that it was unlikely their permits would be issued.
The Parks Department notified us that all events would be put on hold for the month of November because of APEC.
The half marathon, like many races, starts at Kapiolani Park and routes runners out onto Kalanianiole Highway.
Everybody was suddenly put in a position of having to reschedule.
Faced with canceling the event, the club considered moving the venue, but that would not have solved the problem of hiring off-duty police officers. The police chief put out orders that APEC was the priority and that all personnel would be on call during the critical time. That meant no off-duty work. Those jobs manning everything from race road closures to construction projects would be suspended. John Simon says the group was also led to understand that parking spaces in the park would not be available because the area would be tapped for conference support vehicles. Now, just last month, city agencies gave the preliminary nod to the club pushing the event to a later date in November. The half marathon will piggyback on a permit for the Senior Olympics on November 20th, the weekend following the APEC summit. Groups involved with the planning for those races will meet tomorrow to finalize their plans. Laura?
So, Catherine, do we know about the impact on events at Kapiolani Park?
Well, we weren't able to reach anyone with the Parks and Recreation Department or anyone with the city who could tell us more about the impacts on parking there at Kapiolani, but chances are there will be some restrictions. Laura?
All right, thanks, Catherine.